Come on, Bubba. Come on, bird. Oh, man. Hold on, bub. We gotta go back. Forgot something. Darn it. Yeah, Dad forgot something like a dumb head. Yeah. Bless you. Oh, bless you some more. Oh. Huh? Go this way, dude. What up? I've been better. Yeah. I will. You too. Whew. He is, hi, Wilbur. He still has that knot and it's getting bigger, or cyst or tumor, or I don't know what it is. I'm so stressed out, like beyond belief, with kids and money and overwhelmed, very overwhelmed. I went to the Social Security office today and told them what was going on, and to see I have, back pay money that they can release whenever they want. I appreciate that, Wilbur. I told them everything that's going on, and they laughed in my face, man. Like I shed a couple tears walking out of there. They said, that's not an emergency. How is it not an emergency? He's a family member. And the lady said, no, he's a dog. Dogs are not family members. So I don't know what cloth she was cut from, but when you, or when I, or whenever anybody else takes on the responsibility of taking care of a pup when you get him when he's 2.5, 3 months old. It's like raising another child. You know, you have to potty train them. Yeah, I agree. They're family members. I mean, like I think I said this yesterday. Just the thought of him not being here crushes my soul to the deepest parts of my soul. I'm trying to stay strong. I'm trying to hang in there. I am hanging in there. It's very unfortunate. Hi, Cindy. I was just telling Wilbur my experience at the Social Security office. And the woman said, well, what do you need money for? Which is money that, it's my money, it's just they're holding on to it. And the lady, I said, you know, my dog has a tumor or something going on underneath his eyeball, and just for him to get seen, you have to have money up front, blah, blah, blah. She said, she laughed and then said, that is not an emergency. So like I said to Wilbur, I walked out and I shed some tears, a lot of tears when I got back to my car. And I basically couldn't see going down the highway because I mean, the utmost disrespectful. And to tell me that my pup, my dog, that I take care of religiously. Last year around this time we did 60 some odd days in a row, walking 3 to 3.5 miles a day for men's mental health awareness. And I did that out of the goodness of my heart. It's not like I paid for it. I just wanted to show people that, you know, men do go through a lot of mental health stuff, but they just, and I'm guilty too, I hide it or I tuck it away, and then, you know, my wife will say, what's wrong? And I'll say, oh, I'm fine. I'm just thinking of something. When in all actuality, I am bursting at the seams and I just want to give up, you know? But that's not an option. So, yeah. And then, you know, my wife yesterday said, why are you on YouTube trying, you know, and I'm not trying to make it seem like she's a mean person or anything, but she's like, it almost seems like you're going on the internet and wanting attention or sympathy. But in all actuality, you guys are my friends. I look at it as you guys are my friends. You know, you guys, I'm sure if I were to go to South Africa, or if I go to New Orleans, I'd have a place to stay and some buddies to hang out with, or at least point me in the right direction to a good part of town. And it just sucks. A woman doesn't even know me telling me that my dog is not a family member. So if anything happens to him, she said, if anything happens to your dog from here on out, I don't want to hear it. Where's the humanity? Where? Like, you have to have no heart. I take such good care of him, and he's got his routine, and it just sucks. It really sucks. And then calling around to these vets, and they're like, oh, what's going on? Well, my dog has this big lump underneath his eye. I just wanted, a professional to take a look at him, and they're like, Joshua, that's going to cost, $189 just for him to be seen, and then it's another $200 for them to draw blood, and it's another $200 for them to do an x-ray. So it's money. And like I've said before, I have less than $100,000 that I won. And I just don't get how, I went up there today, and all I was asking for, and I brought like my bills and stuff up there, and told them the situation, and all I was asking for was $1,200 out of $95,000, $1,200, and they still wouldn't release it, and she was still an absolute jerk about it, and it just gets to me. Because, I know you guys don't know me on a personal, level, and I'm sure we'll get there over the years, but I would literally give my last dollar. I know, a lot of people say, oh, they give their shirt off their back. I feel like that's cliche, and that's great, and I know it's a figure of speech, but if someone's hungry, best believe, I'll concoct something up, even if I don't have it, My neighbor, Larry, he is 84. Yeah, turned 84 in August. And he's an elderly man, but he's a strong fellow. But when that heart attack snow comes, Bob, another friend of mine, he plows the driveway, and I do his sidewalk for him. And that's just out of the goodness of my heart. I'm not asking for money. I'm not asking for a thank you. It's just what you do as neighbors. And as far as I'm concerned, we are all neighbors. We're all in this life together, on this planet together. And yet there's so much violence and so much hate. And it not only, you know, it's in the streets, but it bleeds into the internet, and people are just trolls, you know. As far as calling in, they call from a New York number, and when I did try calling back, it said that it was an outgoing line only. So there's no way of talking to someone, and it's just like the other lady that I talked to last week. She was the same way. Like, these people just hate their jobs, or it gives them power saying, nope, sorry, no can do, unless you're facing, she says, unless you're facing a hardship. Doesn't bringing your dog to an ER vet constitute that? Doesn't paying rent, and after you're done paying rent and you have little to no money to then feed your family? It's just ridiculous. People are so on their high horse that they don't care. And I'm not saying you guys, but there are a lot of people that are on that high horse that think that they're better than other people. That's high school shit. This is the real world. This is what people go through. Life happens, you know? Life always happens. And to be quite frank with you guys, I have never, ever asked anybody on this platform for anything but prayer. That's it. Breaks my heart. But it's also soothing. There you go. There you go, Cindy. There's some lines for you. Yeah, there's far too much hate and little to no positivity. That's totally ass backwards. And I'm just gonna say this. I feel like a lot of, so say you turn on the news, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock news, whatever it may be. All it is murders and shootings. What? Like, that's depressing. Why don't you guys be like, so-and-so graduated from Oxford College with a 4.0, happy stuff. But people are drawn to the negativity. People want to see the havoc. They want to see, the nitty-gritty dirt band. It's disgusting. You and Buddy are gonna get through this, my friend. Well, and then, my wife and the kids too. Not trying to step on your toes, Wilbur, just saying. But yeah, I mean, I get hit the worst because, he's my puppy. He's my everything. He's the reason why I get up, because he's always either licking my face or my toes to get me up, to get started for the day. Man. But like Cindy had said, God will provide, and I put all my faith in Him to come through. Maybe not necessarily now, maybe down the road, but God has spared me so many times that I feel like I've overstayed my welcome, and I know in God's house that's not a real thing, but to a human it's a very real feeling. Exactly, Wilbur. Mine will run from the lounge to jump on me in the morning to wake me up. That's cute. On another note, guys, today in Minnesota, they said it was going to be a high of 58. So I wore a sweatshirt and some Nike sweat shorts. And let me tell you what, it's pretty hot. All right, bud. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. What's that? What's that right there? Buddy, what's that right there? Can you guys see that? Come here. Come here, bud. No, right here. What's that? On the left side, guys, look. You see it? Oh, fuck. 97. Wow. 89 here. The real feel of 100. That sounds disgusting. There, now you could really see it there. No, we're gonna go this way today, bud. I don't want you to overdo anything or nothing like that, okay, Bubba? Oh, and your fan broke? I'm sorry. Everything's falling apart, including this beautiful house. What happened to it? It was so beautiful. And then it just kind of weathered the weather. Oh, at least there's a nice breeze. I really, I'm a really cleansly person. I shower every day. But today, I showered last night. I really don't want to shower today. I really do not. I'm not feeling it. My hair still smells good. My beard is still good, so screw it. I will tomorrow morning. There, oh, that's beautiful. One of my favorite houses, top 3 for sure. It's so beautiful, and that grass is so green. Love it. Absolutely love it. Cindy says, lines. Oh, there's an apple tree. Oh no, those are crab apples. Can anyone know, can you eat crab apples? Or are they poisonous? I've always wondered that. I know deer eat crab apples, but can humans eat those? Ooh, very ugly looking house, but there's some lines for you, Cindy. I just want to roll around in it. It's like these houses were Yeah, they were born in the 70s. These houses were made in the 70s, and then sprinkled in, you have houses that are probably from the early 90s to late 90s. Oh, cool. They got a little summer school fiesta going on over there. Showers are overrated. Yeah, 100%. It just, I'm so tired. I don't feel good. Uh-oh, there's the diarrhea. Well, at least you did it by the sign so nobody will walk in it. I shower in the AM before work. If it's a lazy weekend, I might inadvertently skip a day if we don't have anything going on. Same here. Oh wow, look guys. Speaking of crab apples, look at all those. I bet the deer come here and are in heaven. Absolute heaven. There had to have been 1,000 or more little apples there. Those were apples, not crab apples. And what in the hell is a crab apple? Why? It looks nothing like a crab. Or is it because it comes from a crab tree? Probably that. I would guess that it comes from a crab tree. You can eat crab apples straight from the tree. But you should avoid the core and seeds which contain a compound that can produce cyanide, according to Google. I think I'm going to jump in my neighbor's pool again tonight. Oh, lucky. We are, I think fall has, oh God, this is so beautiful, y'all. I had someone tell me that I'm gay because I like flowers. Well, first of all, I'm very comfortable with my sexuality, and I am a straight male. Why? Like, why would you say, oh, you're gay because you like flowers? Like, grow up, you know? I think flowers are beautiful, and the concept of them from being just a little plant to growing into this beautiful, nope, no, come on. No, I said no, but we're not going for a long one today. Yeah, he did. Yes, they will. I jump over the fence a lot easier than going through the gate. Oh man, you guys cracked me up. There's some lines, not the best ones, but they're lines. They still look cool. Anybody else, when they go to their mailbox, hope every time you go there that there's a check in there for you from someone somewhere, or someone random, or maybe a card in there with like a $20 bill? Is it just me, or is that a common thing? Because I always get excited when I get to go get the mail. Straight men are allowed to like cookie or flowers. I was out of it earlier. I had a chocolate chip 420 cookie. Oh. Well, guys, I'm home. I gotta get my wife in a couple hours. I'm gonna relax, get him all relaxed, and yeah. So I love you guys. Thanks for sticking with me. Thanks for talking with me, and thanks for coming on. I appreciate and love you guys, and no matter what anyone says, you guys are my friends, and I am so glad that I had the chance to meet you guys. So I love you guys. I'll keep you guys posted if anything comes up. If not, hopefully I can go live tomorrow. Love you too. Love you, Wilbur. Take care, buddy. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, okay? Thanks for uplifting my spirits. I really do appreciate that. I really do, from the bottom of my heart. Well, guys, just remember, throughout every dark night, there's a bright day ahead of that. With that being said, guys, I love all of you. Everyone stay safe, and we will see you soon. Peace and love. Bye, guys.